Hey everybody, how's everything? How's everybody doing? I want to welcome to the morning inspiration. Like always, we're going to start off with a scripture. Our scripture today is Proverbs 15:1. What it states is a gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. This reminds me of the phrase, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. This reminds me, first off, is of a story that I heard once. And this lady, she was getting construction work done. There was this good construction company. The only thing with the company is they would leave a mess after they're done working. The yard would look like a mess. So she was thinking of how to talk to these guys and ask them to clean up after themselves without hurting their feelings. Because she didn't want to ruin the work because they did A1 work. Now, so she thought of it over a couple days. And then asked her and her kids one night, they went outside and they cleaned up everything. They put it all in bags, they put it all by the curb with the trash, had it all nice and neat. The next day, the crew comes. They come in, the guy's looking around like, hey, who kind of cleaned this up? The lady comes to him and tells him what a great job that him and his crew is doing. How they are super cleanly, everything is clean, and they want to thank them for basically everything they're doing. Now, if you think about it, that guy just before that was thinking, who cleaned this up? Now he's getting praise for it. Of course, he's the one that accepts it, but on the other hand, do you think there was ever a mess again in that yard? No, and it's all because of how she said it. Now, this reminds me of a phrase is tearing somebody down doesn't build you up. I think is how you say things definitely affects of whether you're building people up or you're tearing them down. Now, Maya Angelou, she said this quote. It says, people will never forget, well, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. I think by paying attention to this, focusing on how you make people feel, what you're saying, is very important because I always know that we're going through stuff and I always feel it. I learned that a lot of times that we get stuff we don't want to hear and then we kind of just exhort it out onto others, including our significant other, people around us. We tend to get a little snappy. I think by watching what we say, and how we're saying it, I learned that one thing can mean two different, I'll say, definitions, meanings.